Hello and welcome to match day 5 for Group B, game week 4. This is where it gets a bit muddled up, but due to odd numbers, Group B are back tonight. Played on Wednesday, but they are back tonight. This will rectify all when it comes to game week 6. So, that's out of the way. Hello. Like I say, Group B is tonight, and we have some fantastic fixtures for you tonight. We start the night at Anfield, the newly crowned Premier League champions, but can they win the virtual fantasy FIFA League? Only time will tell, but they get a match to try and claim it. I'll get my words out. It is Liverpool versus Borussia Dortmund, our kick-off game. The middle game today will be Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Sheffield United. And let me tell you, this is a tasty fixture. Both running really strong in the group so far, so it surely has to be an exciting fixture. And we end the night, Manchester United versus Ajax. Two struggling sides, so it's anyone's guess who will be victorious in that one. Before we get to the fixtures though, we are in the middle of trade week, and it's been active. Let me tell you, it's been very active. So during the course of the night, I'll release different trades from different teams. It's pretty much Group B who's been active. A few Group A managers getting involved as well, but predominantly Group B, which is good for content. I'm not going to lie, it's good to streamline the content tonight. So, like I say, it's Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund first match. So let's break the Liverpool trades. Borussia Dortmund haven't been active yet, but Liverpool have done some trades. So the first one that we'll do is this one. Mario Fernandes from Inter Milan and Marco Verratti from Liverpool. Mario Fernandes' stats, like I say, he's coming from Inter Milan. He's a right wing back. His FIFA overall is 82, and the key reason is Danny Carvajal too strong to replace, tall order to replace him in that Inter Milan side. Marco Verratti, like I say, trading club Liverpool, position centre mid, but can also play centre defensive midfield. Overall on the game is 87, and the key reason for him is recently dropped due to change of tactics. Word from the manager was that his last lineup he was very, very happy with, so the big players were up for grabs for other managers to try and get. With that being said, another big name that that goes away from Liverpool is Dani Parejo, and he's been traded to Manchester United for the very talented youngster Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah's stats, like I say, Manchester United was his former club, not any longer. Position centre-back. Overall on the game is 81, and key reason recently dropped and wanted a move away from the manager, not happy with the manager's antics of late. Dani Parejo was at Liverpool, now Manchester United. Position centre of midfield. Overall on the game is 87, and just like Marco Verratti, recently dropped due to change of tactics. So they have it, two talented centre mids leaving Liverpool, and they're gaining a right back, which they do need cover for, as Joe Gomez played the last game at right back. And Jonathan Tah, centre back. With a centre back going to right back, you're going to need extra cover. So, and then one more trade for Liverpool was this one. Adama Traore for Inaki Williams. Inter Milan. Adama Traore was from Inter Milan. That is myself. I recently traded Sheffield United for Adama, but the opportunity to get Inaki Williams was too tempting for me. Position for Adama is right wing. Overall in the game, 79, but don't forget that blistering pace. Fastest person on FIFA. And the key reason, trading for better option, like I just said. I prefer Inaki Williams to Adama. Stats for Inaki Williams, was at Liverpool, now proudly at Inter Milan. Position striker, but I believe he can play on the wings with his pace. Overall on the game is 82, and key reason, never featured for Liverpool. It was a good trade for me to pick up anyway. So with those trades now in place for this fixture, let's have a look at the lineups. We'll first look at the home side, Liverpool. So there we have it. It is a 4-2-3-1 formation. No changes from their last game. Michael, the manager, very happy with his performance in a 5-1 victory over Ajax. In net is Pepe Reina, back four of Robertson, Varane, Sanchez and Joe Gomez. Midfield two of Naby Keita and Lucas Leiva. On the left is Shaqiri. On the right, Alexander-Arnold. Just off the striker is Bobby Firmino, and up top is Ricky van Wolfswinkel. Both Ricky and Bobby score. I don't just realise that. Sorry. Both scoring 2 goals in the last match, and Naby Keita getting the 5th as well. So they'll fancy themselves in this. But Dortmund yet to score. See how these line up. Slight change of formation from the last match. They've had a nice week off though. Donnarumma starts in net. Back four of Alexandro Sul, Manolas and Hakimi. Midfield two of Vidal and Paniek. In the cam positions is Hazard and Royce, and up top is Lacazette and Aubameyang. So another attacking side from Dortmund, like I say, yet to score, but surely it's due to change. Surely, fingers crossed. Come on, Tom. So that is our fixtures today, and we can go to the match, so I'll just make sure it is set up for you. So we go live to Anfield, like I say, recently crowned Premier League champions, but how will they fare in a more prestigious tournament that is Virtual Fantasy FIFA League? We'll go live to Anfield, join Derek Ray and Lee Dixon for our first match tonight, Liverpool versus Borussia Dortmund.
Well, I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Liverpool against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
This is how Liverpool start the game. The evergreen Pepe Reina stands between the posts. Rafael Varane plays alongside Davinson Sanchez in central defence. Lucas Leiva starts with Naby Keita in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, words that resonate with football fans the world over, whether Liverpool supporters or not. This is Anfield.
Well, it is, and that is the cop behind the goal. Probably one of the most famous, iconic stands in world football.
Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Getting forward. Gomez. Lucas Leiva has it. Here's Keita. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Firmino. And it's played into the centre. And he knows he must thump it away. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run, you normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
Corner kick played over. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Hakimi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Marco Reus. Vidal losing out. Good vision. Can he get onto this? The delivery. It's come off the keeper. Won it back. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Davinson Sanchez. Robertson. Well, Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup or Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club.
Right, competent goalkeeping.
Yeah, right place at the right time, foils the attacker.
Lucas Leiva has it. Robertson. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. And the corner for Liverpool. Played into the centre of the box. Well, it has come to nothing. Shaqiri. Lucas Leiva has a go. A wayward effort, and it's not going to help his team, Lee.
Well, wayward indeed. I think he had more time than he thought. He just rushed it a little bit. The technique was all wrong.
Vidal. Pjanic. Possession lost. Surely, the opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Wow, what technique. When the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
So the game has restarted. Liverpool in front. Lacazette. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Vidal. Firmino. Lucas Leiva. Firmino. Now Keita. Oh, that's an interesting pass. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Kick, but not the post.
Well, the fans think it's in. I thought it was in.
Not problematic for the keeper. Vidal. Pjanic. Aubameyang. This is Vidal. Pjanic. Regained possession. Hakimi. Royce. Pjanic. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Aubameyang! Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Now Lacazette. This is precise Vidal pass. Aubameyang. Hazard. Here's Alexandro. Pjanic. And possession lost, intercepted. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for Liverpool, just...
Surely the equaliser. And what a magical save it was. Corner fired in, but a punch-happy goalkeeper. And he takes on the shot. Can they slot it home? He succeeds in clearing it. Lacazette. Options in the centre. Zule. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Pjanic, useful looking ball. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Pjanic, Hakimi, Marco Reus. Untidy in possession. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
So, half-time at Anfield, it is Liverpool 1, Dortmund 0, thanks to Ricky van Wolfswinkel. Who would have thought he would be the man to revive Liverpool campaign in Group B? Wow. So it's currently at 1-0. Let's head back to Anfield and see how the rest of the match pans out. Back to you.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Hazard. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Aubameyang just couldn't keep the ball. Outfoxed really, Hazard. Shaqiri. Far from a good pass. Now here's Arturo Vidal.
Dortmund in total control of possession, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Lucas Leiva has it. Alexander-Arnold. No-nonsense clearance.
Substitution for
And Dortmund will go to the bench.
To be replaced by number 18, Olivier Giroud.
Firmino. And here's Lucas Leiva. Can they get in behind them? And scope for the cross. And cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Dealing with the threat that was real. Lucas Leiva. Gomez. Lucas Leiva has it. Setting off perhaps a... It's got to be! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
So the corner played into the box. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Royce. And now Giroud. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
To be replaced by
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Here's Robertson. Can they put it away? And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Vidal. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And now here's Eden Hazard. Superbly read and executed. Vidal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Pjanic. Giroud. And Varane foiling them. Playing it short. Coman. Well, thumped clear. So 20 minutes to go. Hakimi. Playing with purpose and control. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Meticulous polisher of his defence. Pjanic! And a goal kick given. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee?
Well, Dortmund have scored late goals in the past, we know that. They surely won't give up, they're desperate for one now. They'll pile the pressure on, push the opposition backwards. Surely they will get one more chance.
The ball with Marco Reus. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Zule. Niklas Zule. Pjanic. Pjanic now. And very deftly cut out. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Substitution it is for Dortmund.
Well, it must be really great for these Liverpool players to hear this crowd. They're really helping them to see this game out.
Giroud. Hazard. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Hazard. Naby Keita. Werner. Here's Keita. Andrew Robertson. I must say this looks promising. That's how to rob them of possession. Hakimi. Now with Aubameyang. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Just not looking confident in possession. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. And that's a fine stop. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Corner fired in by Royce. Now that's fine goalkeeping, real concentration. We have entered the final. There goes the full-time whistle, and Liverpool fans won't mind this at all. Liverpool with 3 points from their first game of this Champions League campaign.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
In the final analysis, he was one of their better players, but needed to be better still, I think.
Well, he didn't score today, and I've seen him play better, to be honest with you. He was a bit off the pace, a little bit leggy, but he did come close when he hit the woodwork.
Won it back. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Lucas Leiva has a go. A wayward effort, and it's not going to help his team, Lee.
Well, wayward indeed. I think he had more time than he...
Pjanic, possession lost. Surely, the opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
Beat the goalkeeper with that free kick, but not the post.
Well, the fans think it's in. I thought it was in.
Aubameyang! Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Surely the equaliser. And what a magical save it was. Lucas Leiva has it. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much. It's got to be! Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. And that's a fine stop. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation?
So it ends at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Dortmund 0. I've got to change the music, it's really putting me off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if you can hear it, but I can hear it real loud. Liverpool 1, Dortmund 0, thanks to Ricky van Wolfswinkel yet again. That puts him on 3 goals now for the tournament so far. That's 2 wins in the last 2 for Liverpool after their horrendous start to the campaign. So we'll wait and see till next week to see if they can carry on. And Dortmund need to get a goal in 90 minutes. Come on, Tom. Sort your team out. You've got a really attacking side, so I don't know what's going on. Trade week is still open for 2 more days. It's trade week and a bit. Maybe look at trading. I don't know. But that puts Liverpool on 6 points now, and Dortmund, as you can see, Dortmund still not at the bottom, but we wait to see how Ajax fare later tonight against Manchester United. Whew. Right, so next match is Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Sheffield United, and this is a big match. 2 of the strongest teams in Group B at the moment. So it's going to be a good match. 2 trades affecting this match, and both for Sheffield United. and they have done a double swap for Ajax, who are later going to be in action later tonight. The first one is straight swap for centre backs. It's Eder Milito for Matthias de Ligt. Eder Milito's stats: he is a centre back on the game. He has an overall of 81, and so far he's been an unused substitute by Sheffield United. De Ligt, Ajax was his former club, centre back again. On the game, he's got a rating of 85, and key reason, manager looking at different something that De Ligt does not suit. Different tactics, I think I was supposed to enter there. We'll just get rid of that slide. I didn't proofread, and I should have. But yeah, manager looking for different tactics, and he has come out and said he's very happy with his tactics without De Ligt, who is a very good centre-back at the end of the day. So Sheffield United have got a good signing. And the other trade is Marcus Rashford from Sheffield United and Dries Mertens from Ajax. Marcus Rashford, left mid strike. Come on, getting these slides together, Rob. Overall on the game, 84. Key reason, recently traded from Manchester United, but didn't feature in the last game, so technically can be traded on again, and the manager cashed in on Marcus Rashford. Mertens, formerly of Ajax, now Sheffield United. Centre forward, but can play on the wings, as we all know. Overall, 87. Key reason, sat on the bench so far for Ajax, and the manager deemed Rashford a better option for him. So, big trades, really. Big trades between them two teams. Sheffield United are up first. We'll see how it affects Ajax later on. So, let's see the lineups for this match. Mönchengladbach, absolutely no changes. And why not? Because they have a good, strong start to this campaign. So, I'll say it again like pretty much every week. Ter Stegen in net, back four of Schultz, Longley, Chichelny and Walker. CDM is Casemiro. On the left of midfield is Douglas Costa. On the right is Raheem Sterling. Cam is the newly traded Antoine Griezmann. And up top is Lewandowski and Icardi. So that is how Mönchengladbach line up. And as you can imagine, with the trades, Sheffield United line up very differently this week. It is a 5-2-3 formation from Sheffield. Alisson keeps his place in net. On the left wing-back position is Digne. On the right wing-back position is Joshua Kimmich. And the three centre-backs is Godin, Hummels, and the newly traded De Ligt. Two centre-mids is David Silva and Paul Pogba. And then the three up top, Sancho on the right, newly traded, Mertens on the left, and Lukaku stays at the top. And why not? 4 goals so far this tournament, currently leading goal scorer. He'll be looking to get a few more in this game, no doubt. So, Mönchengladbach versus Sheffield United. It has all the potential to be an absolute stonker of a match. So, let's go to Borussia Park and join Derek Ray and Lee Dixon.
And hello everyone from the far western part of Germany. We find ourselves at the Borussia Park in the city of Mönchengladbach. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, the first group stage of the Champions League is always exciting. 3 points is vital for both teams to get off to a good start. Or a draw may be a good result as well. We're about to find out what happens.
Really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, they did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
And here's how it looks for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini starts alongside Clément Lenglet in the centre of defence. Douglas Costa starts with Raheem Sterling out wide. As for the attackers, Robert Lewandowski starts with Mauro Icardi up front. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Sheffield United. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Mats Hummels starts with Diego Godin at the back. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Now Casemiro. Well, many have remarked upon the hosts and their preferred style. It's a weighted pass. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Lukaku. Paul Pogba. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Pogba has it. And the goal kick is the outcome. Now Casemiro. Icardi. He's got space. Casemiro. Now Griezmann. Lewandowski. Griezmann! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. He's driven in the corner. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Now De Ligt. Poor pass under no real pressure. And threading it forward. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Griezmann. Icardi. Mertens. Couldn't keep it. Griezmann. Lewandowski. Casemiro. Icardi. Now just couldn't keep himself onside. Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku now. Might be able to set up the chance. Sancho. Mertens! And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, goalkeepers call the post and the crossbar their friends. Not on this occasion. Clips the inside and goes in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. 1-0 then. Nico Schulz. Griezmann. Now Casemiro. An unforced error, you've got to say. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
It's with David Silva. Mertens. Look at Digne. Now Paul Pogba. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Here is Digne. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It comes to nothing. It's with David Silva. Lukaku. Pogba. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, a second goal for them here. Icardi. Sterling has it. Mauro Icardi here. Here's Icardi. Now Griezmann. A sloppy pass. And do they mean business on this occasion? Well, his opponent. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, sometimes being in the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Far from a good pass. Now Casemiro. Griezmann. He's given it straight to the opposition.
As you can see, the visitors haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Sancho. And here's Joshua Kimmich. That's well blocked. And firing it into the just over the crossbar with that header.
Oh, it's a perfect cross. It's a perfect position, and he just gets underneath it over the bar.
Pogba. Now Casemiro. Longley. Now Chiellini. Costa with it. And now this is Longley. Lewandowski. Now De Ligt. Kimmich. David Silva. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Icardi! And this time it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Giving them the gift of possession. No-nonsense clearance. Lukaku. It's with David Silva. Hummels. And there it is, the half-time whistle. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
So, half-time at Borussia Park, it is Mönchengladbach 1, Sheffield United 2. Mertens on his debut for Sheffield United, I'm pretty sure the tournament maybe as well, opening the scoring for Sheffield United. And then Paul Pogba, with a headed effort, finds its way in the back of the net to make it 2-0. And then Casemiro, I forgot the goal scorer then, luckily it's on the screen. Casemiro... he's CDM, what's he doing up top? But yeah, he brought life back into Mönchengladbach with a Griezmann assist as well. So another traded person getting in on the act. But there's still 45 minutes to go with these two very attacking sides. Is there more goals in this match? Let's find out as we go back to Borussia Park.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Mertens. Sancho now. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Beautifully timed.
Look at the stats, the lion's share of possession is Gladbach's. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal.
Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Walker. Sterling has it. Sterling, such a difficult player to thwart. Walker. Now Casemiro. Icardi. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, still shot attempted. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, I want to see this one again, and there it is. I wonder how he gets so much power from that position, but he really does. It's a brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. As the game has restarted, we're left to reflect on 4 goals, 2-2. They've given it away. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. And you need your defender to take charge. Digne. And return to Mertens. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. An opportunity with the header, but not troubling the goalkeeper at all, Lee.
Well, I say one thing, technique, and he didn't have any.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Now Griezmann. Griezmann. Now Casemiro. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Played into the centre of the box. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Now Chiellini. Casemiro. Iago Aspas. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Sterling. Good piece of attacking play from Raheem Sterling. Iago Aspas. Back from the byline. I must say he's let himself down with really flabby finishing there.
Yeah, he wasted opportunity from the short distance. You see the manager's frustration on the touchline.
Sancho. Lukaku in position. And a no-nonsense clearance. Sancho. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Henderson has it. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, the home fans a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
I must say, no shortage of space. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Magnificent challenge to win it back. It's with David Silva. Dangerous looking through ball. It's there for him. They're staying in. What a save. Goodness.
Oh, it's brilliant. Use every part of your body to save the ball. Doesn't matter.
And played in by Kimmich. It hasn't come to very much. Look at Digne. Ruben Neves. It's with Mats Hummels. Going well. And there's the feed into the box. Gomez. Now Casemiro. Longley. In possession, Schultz. Schultz. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Casemiro. Douglas Costa. Gomez. Options in the centre. Nico Schultz. Douglas Costa. Typically tigerish tackle from Jordan Henderson. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Now Casemiro. Iago Aspas on the attack. Is there to be late drama? Henderson has it. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Sancho now. Dries Mertens might fancy this one. Attending to his defensive chores. Chiellini. It's with Iago Aspas. Douglas Costa. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated after 90 minutes. It's with David Silva. Lukaku. Pogba. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Well, his opponent, opportunity for them to get back into the game. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. And this time, it's in. Well, the offside flag has been raised. Well, still searching. Shot attempted. Denied by the bar. Back in. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
So at the end of 90 minutes, it ends Borussia Mönchengladbach 2, Sheffield United 2. Knew it was going to be a tense affair, and it proved just. Nothing can split the 2 sides, apart from penalty shootout. So they're both guaranteed 1 point, but who's going to take home that extra point? And with both teams in the race for top position in the group, this could be vital for both sides. So let's go back and find out who will be victorious in the penalty shootout.
And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And the penalty converted here.
Well, that's hours of practice, Derek, hours of practice.
Will he be able to keep the demons? He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right.
And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a...
And he's denied them from the spot.
Oh, it's lovely goalkeeping, really is.
Job done from the spot.
Well, professional job, well done.
Can he get the better of the keeper? And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, the goalkeeper guessed, but he guessed the right way. Good.
And he's beaten the keeper.
No doubt. Head down. Lovely strike.
Composure is so important. He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there. Just look at that for goalkeeping.
And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands.
Goalkeeper beaten from the spot.
Bread and butter, Derek, bread and butter.
You want a pressure cooker? This is it. He must score. Oh, and the keeper has saved it. Huge moment to guarantee their progression.
Oh, keepers just love penalty shootouts. They can only win. It's a win-win situation.
So Mönchengladbach victorious in the penalty shootout, and they get the extra point. As you can see on the live table, Sheffield United still on top, but Gladbach just behind them on 9 points. Sheffield United on 10. tends to fare at the top of Group B. Villarreal have a week off, so they'll be looking to do something in their next game next week. Group B now on Sundays, Group A now on Wednesdays. So, our last match today is Manchester United versus Ajax. Man United up and down in form. Ajax, didn't want to say it out loud. We'll just let that hand gesture do it all. But Ajax not doing too well at the minute. So, both teams have been active in the trades. Let's start with Manchester United trade, and it is this. Manchester United have traded Presnel Kimpembe for David Luiz. David Luiz coming from Inter Milan, position at centre-back. Overall on the game, 81, and key reason, good options ahead at centre-back for Inter. And as the manager of Inter, I can also say I was really let down in my opening game by David Luiz, so I was very happy to trade away. Kimpembe for Manchester United is a centre-back. Overall on the game, he's 82, and key reason, dropped by manager. No further comments from the manager. Sad to see that. But Ajax have been active. You saw before 2 trades with Sheffield United, but they've done more trades than that. So the first one is again Inter Milan, very active in this transfer trade week. So Inter Milan have traded Jerome Rosalion, I don't know how to say that. They've traded him for Memphis Depay. So Jerome's stats comes from Inter Milan. Position is left back. Overall on the game is 81, and Alex Telles looks undroppable, the first choice left back for Inter. Memphis Depay, Ajax now at Inter Milan. Position centre forward, but as history has shown, he can play anywhere in that front line. Overall on the game is 84, and key reason, unable to adapt to manager's tactics. Really need to proofread those slides, don't I? Luckily, might not be doing them after this. Oh, I can only imagine what these are going to be like. Another trade for Ajax. Ajax have traded away Nico Tagliafico for Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye comes from Marseille, plays centre defensive mid. Overall in the game is 85. Ever present in reserves for Marseille, never featured even on the bench for Reese's Marseille. Tagliafico was at Ajax. Position left back. Overall on the game 83, and recently dropped due to formation change. In their last game, they went 3 at the back, so seemed a reasonable trade away. And our last trade is a big one, really, considering what's happened. So the last trade for Ajax is Andre Anoa, Onana, what's his name? For Courtois. Onana comes from Newcastle United, position goalkeeper, overall on the game 85, and couldn't make it ahead of Ederson. Courtois comes from Ajax, another goalkeeper. This is a straight swap position. Overall in the game 88, and key reason, Newcastle wanted a top quality second choice for Ederson. Now, this makes Newcastle very strong in terms of goalkeeping. They have 2 88 rated goalkeepers now. So if anything happens to Ederson, they are in very, very safe hands. It's a weird one. But Courtois has conceded a lot of goals for Ajax so far. So maybe that was another reason for Paul to trade away Courtois and look for a bit more fresh, more agile keeper. With them trades being announced, we can look at the lineups, and let's have a look at Manchester United first. They go for a 4-3-2-1 formation. Kasper Schmeichel in net. Back four of Guerrero, Diaz, Pavard and Colostomon. Midfield three, Gundogan sits deeper than the other two. And on the left is Oscar, on the right is Aurier. Behind the strikers, left forward is Haaland. On the right is Mario Götze. And the main striker is Martinez. So very, very attacking side. But the same can be said for Ajax, as they have given the same formation as Manchester United. In net is the new keeper, what's his name? Back four of Rosalion, Melito, Van Dijk and Semedo. The midfield three, Idrissa Gueye sits deeper than the other two. Wijnaldum and Dele Alli makes his first start for Ajax. Behind the striker, left side is Son. On the right is Lucas Moura. And newly traded Marcus Rashford tops the strikers for them. So, same formation. Will they cancel each other out? Only time will tell. Very interesting lineups from both sides. Might have to adjust the volume. I apologise if you got blasted at the penalty shootouts. I forgot that I needed to do volume stuff last time. But it'll be fixed soon enough. So we'll go to Old Trafford. Ian Murray's Manchester United versus Paul Hudson's Ajax. Let's go to Old Trafford, join Derek Ray and Lee Dixon for this almighty matchup.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day one action. It is Manchester United up against Ajax.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Those who've grown up supporting Manchester United, Lee, feel that the club should always be pushing for honours and always be pushing for Champions League glory.
Well, yeah, success is ingrained into the woodwork in this famous club. It really is. The history, it sort of looms over the players, over the back of the stand, and sometimes that pressure can be a little bit too much.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. We think 4-3-3, but maybe with a slight difference.
Yeah, very narrow look about the team up front and narrow in midfield, so both fullbacks should be getting extra pay this week because a lot's going to be asked of them going forward and defensively.
Here's the starting lineup for Ajax. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Marcus Rashford. Lucas with it. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Martinez. Oscar with it. Gundogan. Well, it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on. Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people know what you're talking about, and Manchester United is one of those. And now the delivery. Awar. Gundogan. Can he deliver accurately? Teammate. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played over. Well, on the volley, that's not how he had planned it in his mind.
No, he certainly saw the ball going in a different direction than it went in.
Attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Klostermann, untidy in possession. Jérôme Roussillon, Son, Gay, Rashford. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. It's with Oscar. Lucas Moura. And here's Wijnaldum. Nelson Semedo. Cross towards Marcus Rashford at the back post. Well, the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Over it comes, and fisted away. Wijnaldum. Terrific block there. Götze. Gundogan. Guerreiro. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Virgil van Dijk with the block. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Corner awarded to Manchester United. He's driven in the corner. He's in control of the situation. Martinez. Awar. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Doughty defending to win the ball back. He has time to play it over. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Götze. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Manchester United, number 18, Mario Götze.
Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Wijnaldum. Roussillon, crossing possibilities. It should be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again, Derek, and when the ball goes in wide areas, sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and in the end it's poor defending, but the ball's ended up in the back of the net.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Awar. Götze. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Useful looking ball. Nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, what on earth happened there? Son, opportunity to deliver the cross. Wijnaldum. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So back in business. Can Manchester United bounce back? Götze. Trailing as they are. What will be the thinking in the camp as you see it, Lee?
Well, this United side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite.
It's with Oscar. Martinez. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. A really sumptuous ball. Crossing into the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. Götze. Guerreiro. Great opportunity. Was an important piece of defending. Dele Alli now. Wijnaldum. Dele Alli. Wijnaldum now. A sloppy pass. Space afforded him. And teammates to play it to. Well, it might still work out for them. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
So it is Manchester United 1, Ajax 2. Götze opening the scoring for Manchester United with fantastic effort. But, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And then Rashford, the newly traded Marcus Rashford, scoring twice for Ajax and giving them the half-time lead. So is there any light at the end of the tunnel for Manchester United? Will Ajax finally get out of the darkness that is the bottom of the table in Group B? Only one way to find out, and that is rejoining the team at Old Trafford for the second half of Manchester United versus Ajax.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Nelson Semedo. Dele Alli now. Lucas. Dele Alli. Now they've lost it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponents. Wijnaldum now. Given away by Ajax. Options around him. And fed forwards. Danger averted for now. It's with Gundogan. Aouar. It's with Oscar. Götze! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Again here, this has been quite the roller coaster ride.
Number 18, Mario Götze.
Jérôme Roussillon. Wijnaldum. Gundogan. Kloosterman. Running room galore for United. It's with Aouar. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Jérôme Roussillon. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Roussillon has it. Son. Slipshod passing. Might be able to set up the chance. It might be on for them. Martinez! And in it goes!
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
A chance to revisit the goal. So back underway in this game. Manchester United with the advantage. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. It's with Gundogan. And Pavard on the ball. Aouar. They couldn't maintain possession. Son. Rashford! Will they get themselves level here? Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Advantage Manchester United. Oscar. It's there for him. What an important piece of defending. Manchester United throw in here.
Substitution for the visitors.
Substitution time it is.
Number 20, Dele Alli. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Sergei Milinkovic-Savic.
Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. It's with Gundogan. Götze. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means.
Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. Their play warrants another goal for me, and that will be it. The game will be over.
Pavard with it. Klostermann. It's with Parejo. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Alert defending. And a substitution in the offing. Crossing possibilities. Well, that is a defender's job to come to the rescue. A good-looking move. Son. Promes. Son, and that is how to block.
Substitution for
Deflected behind, corner forthcoming.
To be replaced by number 7, Alexis Sanchez.
And he's fired over the corner. Poor execution with regard to the corner. Sanchez, well, having gotten the ball back, what can they do with it? And space for the cross.
Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They just need to see this out. The fans are trying their best.
Now Parejo. Intelligent threaded pass here. Has teammates waiting inside the area. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? He takes aim and putting his body on the line. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Gundogan. Textbook defending inside the box. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Wijnaldum. Milinkovic-Savic. Full time, and Manchester United claim all 3 points in their opening fixture in the Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the 2 sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. The opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden 1 team ahead. Things have got to change.
Roussillon, crossing possibilities. It should be. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. Son, opportunity to deliver the cross. Wijnaldum. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. It's with Oscar. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's on. Might be able to set up the chance. It might be on for them. Martinez! And in it goes!
So it ends Manchester United 3, Ajax 2. It is all white on the night for Manchester United. But it's dark times ahead for Ajax. Another loss for Ajax there. Whew. Should we see what it's done to the table? Whew. But Götze equalising for Manchester United. And Martinez grabbing the winner for Manchester United. So let's have a look what it's done to the table. Let's have a look at last last match day table. Sorry. So that is the table before today's fixtures. Let's see what it's done to the table after those results. So Sheffield United stay on top after getting a point in their match against Mönchengladbach, and they go up to second with a penalty shootout win. Puts them on 9 points, one above Villarreal, who will return to action next week. Manchester United's win makes them stay in 4th position, but just ahead of the victors tonight, Liverpool. 1 point difference there. Borussia Dortmund stay in 6th position, and Ajax are at the foot of the table for another week. So it is bad times for Ajax, but it's looking really tasty. Group B. Group A, return to action on Wednesday. It's been a long time. It's been I've traded a lot of players, so I'm a bit anxious to see how it works out for me. But Group A are finally coming back, and then we will have 2 more game weeks of football before knockout stage football. So make sure to join us on Wednesday, the 1st of July. Like I say, Group A, return to action. We will start the night with Marseille versus Atletico Madrid. Second match will be my very own Inter Milan versus Newcastle United, and we will end the night with Valencia versus AC Milan. Some good looking matches on Wednesday, so please make sure to join us. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you on Wednesday.